You know what that means? AEW Dynamite is live from the MVP Arena in Albany, New York.
Great story between Darby and AR Fox. It really, really was. I look forward to this matchup. AR Fox, it's a big time shot here tonight.
Biggest opportunity of AR Fox's AEW career thus far.
Approaching the ring from wherever, whatever. He is the AEW International Champion, freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy.
This past Friday night at Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor, all hell broke loose after the Ring of Honor World Championship title match. A newly reunited Death Triangle laying waste to the best friends, but Orange Cassidy became the equalizer, delivering an orange punch to the former international champion Pac, and then inadvertently a shot to the Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli. And Taz, we've talked about how dominant Orange Cassidy is. It's not come without its cost to the champ.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's banged up. We've talked about it for quite some time. The international champion is for sure. I got to touch on something that Shivani hit on about Darby Allin. So Darby and Orange are tight friends. So you got to figure, kind of giving Darby a little insight on AR Fox. I should say Orange an insight on AR Fox.
Weighing 185 pounds, AR Fox.
I don't trust Darby. That's my point.
Well, also taking place this past Friday night, Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor, AR Fox showing incredible resilience, incredible strength, defeating Shane Taylor one-on-one. It was an impressive victory, and it really gives the champion, Orange Cassidy, a lot to think about, Tony.
I really believe in momentum, and I really think AR Fox has a lot of momentum right now. He's on a 3-match singles winning streak, and let's see if he cannot make it 4 and bring home the big prize. And, you know, Ted, you were talking about that you don't trust Darby Allin. I get that. I know that's been...
I have a history with him.
Yeah, you're
way back.
Right,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Jack Perry.
Come on.
In the orange and black, the I Beat Hook shirt. Jack Perry, the new FTW champion. And it all went down 1 week ago at Dynamite. Jack Perry, wow.
Well, this is what happened at that Forbidden Door.
That was when Jack Perry turned his back, put the dagger in the back of the cold-hearted, handsome Devil Hook, and then 1 week ago, Hook looked poised to be defending the FTW Championship against Jack Perry, but a belt shot behind the referee's back completely changed things, and it means now we have a new FTW champion, and it is that man in the ring, Jack Perry. Still to come tonight on Dynamite.
Well, he's somewhere.
Yep.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds. He is a bastard!
Pac, who returned to action in AEW last week at Blood and Guts, 7 months after suffering a facial fracture during the Death Triangle Elite Best of 7 series. And this past Friday night, Pac pushing the Ring of Honor World Champion Claudio Castagnoli very nearly to his breaking point. But it was an intervention by Wheeler Yuta that turned the tide in this match and allowed Claudio Castagnoli to retain. For a man like Pac, 7 months on the shelf, and then a
He's a bitter man
defeat.
to start. You're exactly right. I did not agree with him walking out on the BCC. That's trouble, man.
And his opponent from Torreon, Mexico, weighing 78 kilos, Gravity.
Gravity this past Friday at Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor scored an impressive victory over another high-flying luchador commander. Gravity really taking advantage of the opportunity to showcase his skills in front of a global audience, scoring the victory and building, Tony, as you said, momentum heading in to this first time ever matchup. The Bastard Pack and Gravity one-on-one.
Now, two contrasting styles here. There is no question about it. Although Pack can go up top, we've seen what he can do, man.
Hartford, Connecticut, AEW World Tag Team Championship on the line.
Dax Harwood serious.
Ball with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Prince Nana from Tacoma, Washington, weighing 220 pounds. Swerve Strickland.
Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, never not serious, Tony.
Yeah, and are we the only ones? Is the world, including Roderick Strong, the only ones that realize what's going on?
Well, we'll get back to that in a second. 2 weeks ago, Tony, at Dynamite, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy seemed poised to move on to the finals of the Blind Eliminator Tournament. That is until Swerve Strickland intervened. The blindside shot costing Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy the berth in the finals. And Tony, to your point, Roderick Strong seems to be in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, you don't trust MJF for crying out loud.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
Now, here's a match that's been a long time in the making.
There we see Nick Wayne, young protege with Darby Allin. And last Friday night, Darby Allin outlasted 19 other men in the Royal Rampage to earn a shot at the TNT Championship on September 3rd at All Out, including the man he will face tonight, the 19th and final man eliminated from the match, Swerve Strickland. Darby Allin punching his ticket to All Out on Sunday, September 3rd, a chance to potentially regain the TNT Championship. But he has to face a long-time rival in Swerve Strickland, a very dangerous, very crafty competitor, Taz.
You know, Strickland, Billy, for those that don't know, when a wrestler leaves their boots in the middle of the ring, it's a sign of saying, I'm done, I'm retired.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D.
Yeah, obviously Billy Gunn putting a lot of pressure on himself at AEW World Trios Championship title match. The only team that the Acclaimed Daddy Ass have lost a Trios match to this year has been the House of Black. It's happened twice, and Billy Gunn really seeming to bear the responsibility of that. Thinking he's holding bones and casting back, maybe.
That's tough. Not sure what's going on, but the good doctor is in the house right now, Britt Baker.
Speaking of former great champions, here's a former great women's world champion right here. This affords their way in here in pro wrestling, here in AEW.
And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, La Lucha, Taya Valkyrie.
Well, Taya Valkyrie, since her arrival in AEW earlier this year, has wasted no time in making an impact. Facing the biggest names, the biggest stars in the AEW women's division, not showing an inch of back down.
No, she has, you are exactly right on all counts. She has really taken the fight right to many of the top stars. She is unafraid. She wants to compete each and every week. She made a challenge last week, this past Saturday on Collision, to Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D., and challenge was answered.
Well, Taya, she's a credible veteran for sure. She was trained by an old friend of mine, Lance Storm, up in Calgary. You know, she's, as you know, Excalibur wrestled Lucha.
Your main event is a three-way tag team bout set for one fall or TV time remaining. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 418 pounds, Chuck Taylor, Trent, Beretta, best friends.
The bad blood between these three teams has heated up very quickly over the last 7 days. And our main event is coming up next on Dynamite. BCC, Lucha Brothers, best friends, don't go anywhere. In the ring, waiting for the other competitors in this three-way tag team match.
Being accompanied by Abrahantes from Mexico City, Mexico, at a combined weight of 409 pounds, Penta and Miedo, Fenix, the Lucha Brothers.
Love how this match is going to be a difference in styles.
Between best friends and Lucha Brothers, something that goes back a number of years, really kicked off yet again this past Friday. Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor.
And the team of the Ring of Honor World Champion, Claudio, Castagnoli, and Moxley.
Well, the BCC is not exactly in a good mood tonight, as we've learned throughout the night, thanks to Pac.
And not only that, thanks to the action of what happened 1 week ago at the Blood and Guts match. And before we turn our attention to the main event, gotta take you back 1 week. Wheeler Yuta was isolated one-on-one. All 5 members of the Golden Elite taking their turns battering Wheeler Yuta. But the philosophy of the Blackpool Combat Club, the never quit, never say die attitude, was instilled so deeply in Yuta that Moxley knew